Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our continue playing Let's Play Homestuck for the PC. My name is the Flightless Bird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and today we go on with page 3849. And we're trying to fix a scratch on a disc as well as just a lot of other stuff happening at the same time. So let's get started, shall we? I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today. This guy is not having a fantastic day. Neither is this guy over here. Our green guy is getting massacred by uh the Noirs. I guess, right? I'm the dock here. I don't see him anywhere. Tick. Arachnid's grip began trolling tentacle therapists. Do, 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 do. Vriska. John, you're heading into the blackout, so I won't be able to see you until you leave. But don't worry, I can still sense you were there, because of all surprise, remember? Smooth move, ditching your computer like that. By the way, there was some incredible leadership you showed. Now I have to contact you through Rose, thus exposing me to the risk of actually having to talk to her. Your carefulness has put the Heroes of Light in a very awkward position, John. I hope you're satisfied. Haha, just kidding. She's obviously a little too preoccupied at the moment to be sassy to me. Just borrow her computer and talk to me when you get the chance, okay? I will be waiting. Talk. Ah, there he is. All the dots. All the dots simulate. All the dots times 8 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 times 8. Did I count that right? I don't know. All the dots, John. Yes, exactly. All of the dots. Thank you. All 16.777216 million of them. Still dead, huh? Or you're too busy weeping over your corpse to pick up that headset and answer me. You can't fool me, John. I know you're not staying dead for long. And it's not just because I can clearly see you alive in the future. You see, we are both the best there is, and therefore we have special privileges when it comes to mortality. It's hard to keep a guy dead for good. We can only die under very specific circumstances. Did I mention? Yes, you can only die as a hero or as a villain. And by the way, I said this before Homestuck, so no one say I stole this. That was my line. I love it. I love it. I love it. You can borrow it, Frisco, but you only borrowing it. You hear me? Tick tock. She's smoking? Yeah, she's smoking down that thing. Oh. Just. Heroic. Just. Heroic. Is that the whole... It's hard to tell. Nothing too ghoulish about the way you died, I bet. Let me guess, even after all my lessons, you allow yourself to get sucker stabbed, right? Pretty lame. I mean, lucky for you, it was lame. I guess being lame pays off from dying a hero gets you killed. If your hero of breath reached God tier, you would have been completely indestructible, lol. Dang it, I forgot. I was going to stop whipping on that guy since he got stabbed through the chest and died. Ha ha ha, whoops. Anyway, I figured it'd probably safe from just a death too, since I'm pretty sure you haven't done anything all that despicable yet. So what she's saying is the way he died was not a heroic death enough. So therefore he can't be dead. Stop. Oh, that's different. It's a lot of pretty lights. I don't know for sure, but I'm getting that if I go to fight Jack, it will wipe out all the bad things I've done. I think if I die, it'll be hero's death, so I ought to be sick. Pretty good motivation to win the fight though, don't you think? One way or another, I think this will be my last big challenge as a gamer. As such, I would like to pass my dice on to you. It is very important to me that they stay in good hands, John, that you continue the legacy and not my ancestor. 8 to the 8th. I'm not sure. Use the code. I'm sure I can count on you to make something awesome with it. 82 to 8th. I don't know if she's saying a word here or if this is just a code. Slick, I'm serious. Please stop. You know, it almost looks like Majin Buu. The giant head thing. Still not alive yet, huh, man? You better hurry up. She probably doesn't have much time left. Trust me, what she's going through overdose right now isn't much fun. Okay, I guess I could mention what I'm trying to contact you now of all times, probably, rather than just skipping ahead. Remember how we talked about your backup plan, the one you had devised to defeat Jack in off chance I fail? Well, it's not going to work if Rose is dead, is it? You had to wake her up. Breathe some life into her. Do the windy thing with your lips. You know what that means. Ooh, oh my. Do that in the best Takai voice I can. Oh my. Gotta kiss her. Don't worry, I still can't see you, so there's no reason to be bashful or anything. And since we are a couple of professionals who are focused on winning, we both know that it doesn't have any meaning. It's not like I would be jealous even if I could see. Why would I be? Or maybe that didn't even cross your mind. Haha. Man, why am I even talking about this? Oh my, oh my, oh my. This will not do it. Let's just forget I said that. This isn't really how I want this conversation to go. I guess this was assuming you'd be talking back by now, so, like, I'm talking and talking to spinning my world device like an idiot. Maybe I don't actually, know how I wanted it to go. I guess I could just shut up and skip ahead in your timeline a little, talk to you when you're alive. That would make sense, so I guess I will do that. But then, maybe if I did, I wouldn't actually say what I want to say, so I will just say it. He's woken up. John's not dead! Pardon me while I adjust the narrow, fenestrated wall. Oh. Bang, 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 bang. Wait, what's the top say? Whoa. What's going on up here? To be honest, I'm nervous about this fight, but I'm still going through it for a lot of reasons. To save my friends, or at least the ones who are still alive. Oh, and I guess to save reality itself from being totally effed up. That's what too. But what I think what's motivating me when the fight most is the possibility of getting to meet you when it's all over. Maybe I can finally put all the terrible stuff behind me, and I won't have to worry about being the best anymore or proving what ruthless killer I can be. Maybe I could try whatever is supposed to be normal for a human. Who knows, it might not be as boring as it sounds. Maybe. If you're not too freaked out about all the bad things I've done, or the fact that I am an alien, we could, go on a date? Huh? To redirect the view from this impropriety, oh goodness. Can you feel? Don't worry. It could be a human date, whatever that entails. No weird alien stuff, I promise. And no killing or murders, or even talking about killing or murders and such. Just whatever you like to talk about, and whatever you think is cool. I could even be persuaded to watch some of your absurd human films. Do you like any others which feature that rugged human with the long hair and wounded arm? You know the one, the sweaty guy with the mutilated animal and the speech impediment? Those will be tolerable to watch, I bet. The mutilated animal and the speech impediment. I don't really know what that is referring to. There. Wait. That's... What's going on up here? And he stepped in the way. Well, think it over. Before I go, I'll get in touch with one more time later on when you're alive and maybe have something to say about it. Oh yeah, sorry about your adult male guardian. I wasn't trying to be deceptive by not telling you. I decided not to because I don't want to be the one to make you sad about it. Was that selfish of me? I do know. You would have found it regardless, like we all did. There are things we care about what we just have to leave behind. It just sucks for those who aren't in much hurry to leave it all well behind me, as me. Wait, somebody's coming. Hang on. I am a wonderful chaperone, as well as an excellent host. Lot of frogs. Well, why did this change to them all of a sudden? Shoo. Oh god, she's wearing an RP outfit. What the heck is she up to? Man, she's got her dumb dragon doll and everything. Guess she means business this time. Dang it, I gotta go deal with this now. Anyway, if you actually get around to reading any of this, thanks for listening, John. If my outrageously great luck has to say any matter, we will be meeting up in no time. Just please consider what I said, okay? Later, all the hearts. Tick, tock, tick. What's going on up here all of a sudden? Heroic. Just. Heroic. The heck? doesn't even fit my screen anymore. Stop! Clock destroyed. Hollow 1 out of 1,000. Face bomb gumbo! Oh, for crying out loud. Slick, I could tolerate many things from a guest. Whoa. Oh, Jack showed up. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Court manners, egregious womanizing, murdering the help, casual arson, even atrocious candy bowl etiquette. Oh no, 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 no. You guys can't win against Jack. Dead. Oh no. Even Nicolas Cage is crying for her. But it is the discretion of a priceless timepiece where I must draw the line. I'm afraid I must now insist that you take your beating quite personally. Break. All the Daves. She's firing at him too. You guys can't win. Oh! Paige is flying out? Alright, so we got Rose on the channel. Friska, wait! Oops, hold on. Tentacle therapist ceased pestering Arachnid's grip. Ectobiologist began pestering Arachnid's grip. Hey, are you there? I did what you said, but I can't tell if it worked. Hello? You didn't fly off to fight Jacket, did you? Hope not. Anyway, all that stuff you said sounds fun to me. I have Hells of a Cage flicks in my library. I do not even care that you're an alien. You see, Cage is a universal constant which unites us all. Well, if you haven't flown away, I will look forward to your message in the future. It would be nice to talk about all this stuff that happened. Anyway, bye. Oh god! Hey! Oh my effing heck! This is so insanely awkward and sad. What is? Hang on! Arachnid's grip. Cease trolling ectobiologist. Heads. It's an epic fight scene up here, but I don't think they can win. I don't think any of us can win. And we would need to be all four of us together for us to even have a shot. Oh, this guy just got clobbered. All the pictures flying out. Hey, it's Karkat. Karkat began trailing John. Hey, Karkat? That was you? Where's Vriska? She what? I feel like a butthole for reading this whole thing. That whole thing? You mean what she wrote? Yeah. Why are you snooping around her computer? Because, wow, okay, so let me ask. Did you both actually, like each other? Like, I mean, something vaguely resembling actually genuine mutual sentiment or whatever. Not some lopsided pining BS. What are you talking about? Did you like her? You windsock-headed poop mouth. Is that what I'm asking? Well, yeah. Why? Okay, that's fine. Then we'll talk about it later. Talk about what? I need you to be able to think straight. We have important stuff to go over. I don't have much time. And so on. Oh no. I don't like where this is going. Otto Harley. Okay. Oh, it's just got destroyed. Giant tumor. Symbols. Alright. Like what? Plans. What plans? Never mind that. First, get out the blackout to a place where I can see you. Leave now. I'll contact you in a while once you've landed. Landed where? Alohak, obviously. Oh, obviously. Well, how else do you think you're going to cause a scratch, you idiot? You even have any clue what's going on? Wait, of course you don't. You're wearing pajamas and giggling at clouds like each one was shaped like the rudest bit of naked autonomy a human could recognize. No, I'm not. I mean, yes, I am wearing some pretty nice pajamas. But I know lots of things. Like about the tumor, which I have already recovered. Wait, I mean, color equals 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, the tumor slash color. Wait, huh? That don't work. I mean, screw it. You know, the big bomb and some other stuff like that. I am totally in the loop. Great, awesome. Now get going. So I had to cause a scratch, huh? Okay, I'm done here. Talk to you in 1 second for me. One long, windy, stupid journey for you. Cease began trolling and then began trolling. Okay. Hi. You let me down, Slick. Whoa. Adagio Redshift. Oh my gosh. I just got blown out of the building. Oh man. Honk. Okay, let's get down to business. To defeat the Hunts, yeah. Anyway, aren't you going to ask me how my journey was? No. It was long and windy, but I had a lot of fun. I really like flying, it's just so much fun. Well, I bet it is just the biggest stupid blast a guy can have without a pair of shame globes secured in his two trembling fists. You haven't tried it yet. Every douche get to fly but me, even the cripple. May he rest in peace, I guess. Huh? Wait, is that the guy who Vriska killed? Oh god, you actually know about that? You know what? I give the F up trying to understand you and her. Haha, why? Egbert, gosh dang it! Will you shut your mouth and listen? Okay, but, is something wrong? What? A while ago you talked to me and it sounded like you were in danger. And it sounds like some people died, but you never told me what happened. And then I got distracted by a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, something's wrong. Or it was. A bunch of us died. The end. I don't really want to talk about it. Oh, are you sure? Yes, not just because, the clock is rapidly ticking down to something we're calling the critical moment, and no! I don't know what that is. So close your vacant question, guys, before it ask. But I'm your friend, aren't I? Oh, God. Well? John, I can't handle talking about it, okay? I just got done, dealing with Gamzee. And I'm feeling pretty emotional about it, so please, no. Who is Gamzee? He was my best friend. Really? I thought Terezi was your best friend. Oh wait, maybe she was your girlfriend. I forget. My think pan hurts. It hurts! It is presently threatening to make me its... You know what, John? Is that what you want? Do you want your cool alien pal to become, that of a raw, throbbing think pan? Such as the scenario before us. Sorry, I don't mean to be nosy. I just want to know, some things about your situation. I am concerned. Gamzee was my very good friend, who was this goofy, lovable BS clown until he went psycho and killed some people. I liked him a lot. I don't know. I guess my best friend is really just the guy who I happen to be feeling most sentimental to the moment. Is that a crime? No. I think I know how you feel. So he killed some people, and then what? Well, so then It's okay, you can tell me. John, trust me, you won't understand. It's just a troll thing. Humans wouldn't get it. You might think I was a poop head and I can't deal with that now on top of everything, so let's just drop it. Okay, if you say so. Oh, I can't believe I almost forgot. I've been dying to know since I left the battlefield. Did you know if Rose is okay? Did it work? I thought I could rely on you, of all people. She's really opening into him. I don't think it's doing a dang thing, though. Look at that face. Man, she is determined. He's still flying. Doof. Oh, he finally landed. Walks up to him with the gun. Oh, Doof. Happened here too. She's fine. She woke up alive on Durst. Really? That's the rule, John. You kiss a dead player in time, and their dream self takes over, assuming they still have one. Oh, wow. It's incredible you reach God tier status without even understanding the more mundane means of resurrection available. Wait, your unfailing cluelessness makes it the opposite of incredible. My mistake. So I guess it could not have worked on my dad then. or Rose's mom. No, but that is exactly what I want to picture happening behind the black curtain, John. You snogging up your dad-hated man Lucis. Had-it man Lucis. Thank you for that mental image. A Rose's adult woman Lucis. Maybe a dead woman sweeps your senior or is more your cup of sauce, since apparently you are not a homosexual, whatever that means. Not even to speak of your race's absurd qualms with the notion of incest, which again, still sort of wondering on how that can even be a thing. Is that your game, Egbert? Have you had your eye on Madame Lalande, and you've been waiting for a convenient resurrection opportunity to bust out your most passionate smooch spiffs kept in reserve, and in front of her dead female offspring, no less? It's just shameful. Well, she is a very pretty lady, but that seems like a really inappropriate thing to think about, Karkat. You know what to say. What are we even talking about anymore? I don't know. I'm frankly pretty upset about finding them dead in the magic castle. And I guess I was wondering aloud if something could have been done. At least maybe to talk about it without angry tirades being involved. Exactly. You're embarking down Tragedy Lane and we got to stamp that garbage out. We can't have you getting all morose while we got so many irons in the fire. Shoot. Loaded phrase. Forget I said that. Just calm your stuff up and forget your stupid guardian. Like I did with my dear crab monster custodian who I adored in no way whatsoever. You're being a douche! Wait, what am I saying? You're always a douche. Haha. Yeah, thank you. Hahaha. Your dad was a crab monster? Shut the heck up. We were talking about something important. Rose, remember? Ah, yes. She's waiting on Dursley, a bomb to be delivered. It will arrive safely a little later. Oh, great. How do you know it gets there? Jade told me. To do what is to do your best. No! Dave! Deadly firearms. Karkat? Jade from further ahead on the timeline. Before my piece of stuff Clownbro made everything terrible here and I said I were hammering out these plans. Talked her across pretty much the full spread of her timeline until the scratch starts and the feed cuts out. So I have a sense of the whole picture here. And it's my job now to put some things into motion. Well, that's cool. It's nice to hear that you're working together. I should pester Jade and see what she's up to. Should sit your butt tight and do the heck I tell you the heck to do. Oh. Anyway, she and Dave do a lot of frog breeding, accelerating the process significantly by exploiting time travel, with help from me and Kanaya, since we're in charge of frog duties in our session. Frog duties? Wait, which one is Kanaya again? Don't interrupt! Following a train of thought. Okay. So Kanaya is my other best friend, and she was the hero of space like Jade, which means she's a stoker of the forge and is basically in charge of frogs. Which sounds fake as heck, I know. You breathe the right fog to make the universe you want to make. Which is a long, arduous process, and I kinda screwed it up in my game. But that's a whole other story, which I'll get to later, okay? Wow, okay. Well, she and Dave ran into Jack, which I'm sure he must have saw coming, because I've never seen anyone exploit time travel so shamelessly as him, not even a Radia. Radia? Just another dead troll, who cares? Aww. Stop frowning. She was already dead before she died. Huh? Aww. So she and Dave fought with him a while. Long story short, he died. What? But it's fine. I guess that was his plan. Like some bizarre, useless last stand. Even if he didn't tell Jade, it was pretty freaked out until I talked her through it. Wait, did she kiss him too? You are supposed to kiss her, Mr. Noir. You are not supposed to kiss her, Mr. Noir. You're supposed to kill her. He's giving him the gun. What? Oh, he kissed her. She kissed him. A lot of resurrection going on here. 2 times corpse smooch combo! Yeah, right there. Well, Jack watched like a stupid little creep, but it worked. OMG, Karkat. It's like your shipping grid is coming true before our very eyes. Haha, remember when he made that ugly thing? Who gives a heck about the shipping? On my ludicrous stranglehold over all topics concerning romance. I'm still talking. He woke up alive on Durst, and he met with Rose. That was the end of the line for Alpha Dave. To my knowledge, he doesn't time travel after that, and he and Rose stay on Durst waiting for the bomb until you start to scratch. But I can't see either of them because of the blackout lingering around Rose for whatever reason. Nobody knows what's up with that. Regardless, his job is to plot a course of the ring to find the sun. And when he does, either he or Rose will deliver the bomb. I don't know. Now leave and never darken my door again. Yeah, hold on. I've been so okay. I have been watching up here. I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, it's easy to get sidetracked with everything going on, so I just want to make sure I was following the top scenes as well as the bottom scenes. What is this? But now you don't have any dream cells left. Whoever goes will be risking their life for good, won't they? Well, that would be the logical explanation of those facts, yes. Well, this is unacceptable. Couldn't I do it? I'm apparently immortal because of this god tier business, so the bomb probably will not kill me. Okay, but don't you think there's a remote possibility that going on a suicide mission to save all of reality would count as heroic death? Maybe I could try to be that brave while I do it? Hey, butthole, of course you'd be brave. Tends to be what happens when you do something really stupidly courageous. Yeah, I just don't want to lose anybody else, that's all. That's just how it is. I've lost friends for way more pointless reasons. You're all out of options here. You'd be risking death just as much as they would, and they're better qualified to handle the mission as the Durst Dreamers. Jade's dream self is dead too, so she's out. Or to be more specific, her dream self is an overly emotional dog who went off whimpering somewhere. I'm pretty sure she will be completely useless. Oh yeah, she mentioned something about that. She says she prototyped her dream self. What happened with that? She doesn't like to talk about it. Kind of a sore subject. Why? She thinks she's selfish and completely hysterical, and I guess hates the part of herself she represents. But I mean, the thing is, she spent a long time being dead and moving on. It's not like you could just bring somebody back and expect them to give a dang about all the stuff you think is important. I try to tell her that her sprite self is probably nowhere near as despicable as she's moving out with herself to be. I mean, making herself out to be. You know what I mean? Huh? Look, I'm just saying. We all got flaws, even her. And for all the stuff she's given me on this very subject, she keeps herself dangling from a very high hook. She'd be doing me a major personal solid by making at least some attempt to get herself off. Wait, heck, what did I just say? Wow. I mean, let herself off. The hook. The stupid hook. It's a figure of stupid speech. Raises eyebrows? Put those the heck back down before my hot acid rage breath burns them off your idiotic face. Okay, I'm putting them back down as not suggestively as possible. What were we even talking about? It wasn't this, whatever this is. What this is? It's nothing, you stupid idiot. It's been the conventional, conversational equivalent of us whistling through our snort barrels while touching each other inappropriately. Was that another weird erotic slip of the tongue? No, that was me being worked up into this ridiculously conniption and saying something inflammatory. God, how does this not be clear by now? Okay, well, what I'm getting from this, aside from the possibility that Jade may or may not have kissed Dog Jade at some point, is that neither of them will be able to help with the bomb plan. Well, that's exactly right. Pajama Project uses a puzzle sponge today. Besides, Jade is responsible for other important parts of the plan. For one thing, you'll have to wait for her to send you the code for the quills. You can't scratch the mist without them. She got them from her denizen, or later on in her timeline, now that she lit the forge and woke the monster up. Aren't those the really tough to kill guys? Yeah. Did she kill him? The heck if I know. Her explanation of the entire encounter boiled down to, and I quote, shenanigans. Lying for infuriatingly vague. Haha. Anyway, after she gives that to you, and then has to go through with the rest of the plan, which is making sure you all survive after the scratch, minus one of the dirt streamers, of course. Plan revolves around some really baffling hand-wavy mumbo-jumbo, which I don't really understand. But she told me to trust her about it because the info comes from a reliable informant. In white. Whiten for smug tool. It involves something to do with the yellow lawn ring, which isn't the human word for it. It's just your word. It's so dumb I feel dumb saying it. Word for what? I guess your entire escape plan somehow pivots critically around an unwatered piece of residential property. Doesn't matter what it means. Jade says she has it figured out and I don't have time to do with much but trust her. The point is she's all booked up and all too mortal, so she won't be delivering the bomb and neither will you. Okay, well, what about this? Since she is mortal and I am not, sort of, and I don't need to do the scratch for a while, can I go help her? Maybe she could use some protection. Maybe that is what Dave was just trying to do when he temporarily died. Remember, Jack is still on the loose. He has killed Rose and Dave once, and me twice. No. Sweet bleeding Jesus, Egbert. Keep bragging about your immortality and then brainlessly announce plans to go off and do something heroic. You're going to have the shortest lifespan of any immortal in history. Sorry. Besides, it's a total non-issue. Jade wouldn't hesitate to stab you again, but Jack wouldn't hesitate to stab you again, but he won't hurt Jade for some reason. If anything, you could use her protection. Really? I never noticed when looking through her timeline earlier. It wasn't until I was talking to her in these time frames that she told me. He just keeps following her around. I can see him off in the distance and in some frames just lurking there, shadowing her movements. It's incredibly disturbing. He lingers around her until the scratch begins and I lose the feed. Never once doing anything threatening. She says she thinks it's because Jack inherited the loyalty of Eleusis. And she's right. I guess Eleusis really did offer the most protection possible by prototyping itself. Albeit by dooming all of us. The idiot. Aw, that's actually kind of cute. Sadly, he holds no such loyalty to any of us here. He regards us all as right by the repeated skewing. Ah, shoot. Maybe we should have all just dressed like Jade. Can't believe how this stroke of genius only occurred to me now. I don't think you would be fooled. Dogs have pretty good senses of smell. It was a stupid joke. Will you look at this mess? Mm-hmm. Oh, the clock's back. Anyway, doesn't matter anymore. If we can ride this out or a little bit longer until the critical moment David Rose can destroy the sun, Jack shouldn't be a threat. Conveniently, if they're successful, that will signal the beginning of our own escape plan. So what is your plan? Apparently the explosion will be so huge, it'll be visible at great distances throughout the furthest ring. Even from different sessions like yours and ours. You won't get to see it because by then your session should be wiped out by the scratch. But we will. The plan is to use it as a beacon and travel there as a rendezvous point. Rendezvous with who? We got people there, that's what Jade tells me. Jade knows so many things lately. What is even her deal? Ah, the heck if I know. This is basically dream intelligence. Every time she goes to sleep, she has more to ramble about. She says I should go to sleep to find out, but I'm like, how the heck am I supposed to be napping between all these plans and getting persecuted by this demented honking butthole? So yeah, we'll meet in the aftermath of the explosion with our people on the inside. Or I guess I should say outside. I don't think they can come with us though. Come with you where? Who are they? Dead people. As to where, it's not like we're going to stick around there forever. Well, that would be depressing since we're not stupid ghosts. The scratch will reboot your session. Your whole universe, actually. So somewhere in this dreadful abyss, that new session will start up in its own incisive here from scratch. Look at that. Another pun because of using that stupid word every other sentence. Kill me now. But that, from scratch, effing lol. Session is what you're shooting for to survive. The idea is for you all to persevere. The idea is for you all to preserve yourself by escaping there. Yeah, I know how to say the word preserve. Ha ha ha. Through the lawn ring? Yes. And once you're there, you'll help us find our way there too. And then we can all finally figure out what the heck to do with the rest of our lives. Oh, so then this is how we're supposed to meet. It's kind of exciting. Yeah, I guess if enough of us are alive by then to meet. So I guess you're not worried about it turning into a huge sloppy makeout fest anymore? Right. Ha 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 ha, John. You and Vriska better keep your hands to yourselves, or everyone's going to be really uncomfortable. No one in this piece is funny business, that clear? Blurg! I'm convincingly flipping my lid about this, waving my arms around a lot and making up all my best yelling faces. Wow, look at that. It's time to change the subject again. Huh? Poof, subject changed. If it works and you wind up in the new session, that's why it'll be important to make sure one of the Durst Dreamers stays with you, so they can help guide us there from the ring. Won't there be other players in the new session? Like alternate universe versions of ourselves? Or such? Probably. But those chumps don't know anything about us, or all our plans. Why would they? Yeah, it's just kind of a weird thought. So out of everything we just talked about, this is the thing that has tripping globes? Whatever you say. But I guess it's sort of comforting too. If Rose or Dave had to go off and die, at least I get to see them again, in a way. Even if it will only be an alternative universe John to them. Maybe my dad will be alive in that session too. Okay, maybe. Before you get too excited about that, you've got to make sure you get there first. Which means you have to do what I say, and stick to the plan. You need to focus on getting ready to start the scratch. The game doesn't make a hard reset that easy to pull off. Once you initiate it, the game throws everything it's got at you. Just one reason why you're still the best guy for the job. Because of your superpowers and silly windy BS. Okay, I'll do my best. What should I do right now? Get prepared. Make all the equipment you think you'll need. Stay out of trouble. Wait for Jade to send that code. Wait for me to contact you for the first time. And do your best to humor him while he ignorantly attempts to flame you back into the puddle of slime you crawled out of. Please. Oh man. Our first conversation ever. I can't wait. Yeah, but can I just say something in my defense before that happens? I don't actually hate you, and I never did. I was deluding myself. Deep down, I'm sure I always pretty okay with you. Aw, thanks, Karkat. It wasn't a compliment. This crap heap is now in hopeless disarray. Wow, he cleaned that up fast. Feel free to examine the clippings while I tidy. Click the panels. Okay, now pay attention to porn. I would assume this would be obvious, but so many YouTubers somehow managed to miss this. So I'm going to explain this just in case. When you click a panel inside the image, you get sent to another page. Keep reading from there, and eventually it loops back, and you end up on this page again. Click another panel then. Keep going like this until you read all the panels. Only then click the link below to proceed to the next page. Also, don't forget about the top banner. That's the top banner. Alright, well, left is always right. And it looks like there's... I think that's a panel, although I'm not sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4... possibly 5? Yeah, that does look like it's getting lit up there. So yeah, 5. Left is always right. We'll start with this one. Okay. That's a weird picture. Jasper's right. And AC. AC. That's Napata. Napata Lejean. Jaspers, I guess I should say farewell to you now. Why, Napata? Because this is the end of the timeline, and I don't know what happens to you after this. I mean, it happens to you after this. Haha. That one was kind of obtuse. Sorry. What's your timeline? That's a hard question. Okay, imagine a loud, tempting strand of yarn. Yes. Oh, yes. So great. Now, imagine instead of being made of wiggly, enticing stuff, it's made of what lets you exist. And you are right at the twitchy tip of it. Don't you see? Look at the sky. Meow, yes, I see the sky and can tell what something indeed is going on. But aside from that, I don't really understand what you said being a cat and all. That's fine. You don't have to try too hard. All you have to do, is that scratch, and I'm not 100% sure what happens next for you. Purr. I still think it's nice how you slip cat things and things you say. You're so clever and wonderful, Napata. Ah! What's the scratch? Well, Rose's friend, John? Yes, of course. Imagine that he is using this great big circle like a really fun scratching post, and it makes all this light come out that changes everything. Just after he starts doing that, the sky goes funny everywhere, and then I can't see you anymore. Yes, that's what it is. I think I understand that completely. I'm a bit nervous for you, especially since you remind me so much of someone I already lost. But maybe it'll be okay. I don't know. I'm not worried, Napata, so you shouldn't either. It's not as if I never died before. You're a brave kitty, just like Pounce was. Heart, heart. Pounce was a cat like me? Yes, she was amazing, and I bet you and her would have gotten along famously. Oh, I bet you're right. Purr, purr. Was she nice to sniff? Yes, she smelled really good, and also, she was super beautiful. Wow. Did you ever have someone back on Earth who you loved? Rose. I loved Rose. Of course you did. I mean, a nice guy who was your math sprit. There was a time I remember I was thinking about girl cats a lot for some reason. I found I would saunter around the house making all these big meows and looking out the window with my nose touching the glass. But then Rose's mom took me to this place where I was scared to be for a while, and then when I was at home again, I didn't do the meows anymore. I guess I didn't think about the girl cats after that, which is just as well because none ever came to the windows really. Not even when I did my biggest meows. Oh, that's too bad. But I bet lots of girl cats would have loved to be with you. If only you would have been there around to see your lovely meows. You're really nice to say so, Napata. What about you, though? Me? Yes. Well, I never told anybody this, not even my Morel. Heh, actually, the last guy I might tell, he so would approve, haha. But yes, I have liked somebody for quite some time, and alas, he doesn't know it. Why don't you tell him? Maybe you can win his affection by rubbing your cheek against him. That's what I would do. Oh, no, no, no. I'm too shy for even that. And he is so adorably guppy all the time and probably won't go over well. It's hard to explain. Maybe cats think differently. But trolls tend to be pretty cautious about expressing their feelings when it comes to being flesh quadrant. What's a quadrant? It is, okay. It has romantic applications, but also something more general than that. A quadrant is, how do I say this? Huh? A quadrant is a thing in a group of things that consists of four similar things. Like paws? Exactly like paws. I see that's really easy to get. I think you should tell him what you like him. You may not get the chance if you don't. For instance, I think instead of meowing at windows, I should have just scurried out a door before it could close. Then I may have found a girl cat to sniff. Oh well. I know, but it's not that simple. I could make someone else jealous, I think. And what if it doesn't feel the same way? And it's so complicated. Maybe I just need to let go of silly infatuation. I think it's never going to happen, honestly. You shouldn't lose hope. I have another story that might give you hope, even though it should be noted again that I'm only a cat. Oh? Yes. One time I was with Rose, and I was sitting there dressed up in my suit with her as happy as can be, but then she disappeared. The whole place disappeared, and I was in another place. There was no Rose there. There was someone else. I guess I loved her too in time, but never as much as Rose. It just wasn't the same. I kept wanting to see Rose again, but never did, and finally I lost hope, and then I would, and then I died. But then I became alive again and got to see her, and I was so happy. Purr, purr, purr. That's my story, and that's why I think there's always hope, even if you die. So, you're saying that maybe I'll have to die to get to be with him? Yes, maybe. I hope that's not the case, but I guess you just have a different way of looking at things. Thank you for your advice, Jaspers. Purr. Feel free to examine the clippings while I tidy. Okay. Next one. Oh, she's crying. Dave? Hey. The heck is going on there? Yeah, me, I'm cool, yo. Toteka began pestering tentacle therapist. Well, here's one for you. It's a whopper. Are you ready? For what? Well, this huge whopper I'm about to just say. You mean a canard of behemoth embellishments? What? Or was your resolve finally dismantled by the siren's song, or all that flame-boiled brief? No, no. Okay, first, you even have Burger Kings out in the woods? Like, why do you reference things that obviously aren't in the woods? Like terrible burgers. I'll limit my establishments or reference to lumber mills and sugar shanties from now on. Also, There's a Burger King, less than 40 minutes from my house. I won't let this stand in the way of the new policy, though. Well, there is? Okay, whatever. I'm talking about a dream I just had. I mean, it was a doozy, like, psychologically speaking. Doozy as in a slightly dumber word than Whopper. Certainly less delicious. Well, it was absurdly heavy, and my subconscious was really slithering on it. Like, whatever tangy sludge the king himself squirts on his burger patties. It's possible I dreamt it unironically. I don't know. Figured you'd be interested in hearing what it is, and it's every bit as thick and juicy as a half-pound of sizzling grade A premium. Okay, this is stupid. We gotta get burgers out of this conversation. Are you busy? Yes. Cool. Listen to this. Look at the little guys. I thought you didn't want me to analyze your dreams anymore. No, but this one's too good not to put under the microscope with your whole precocious psychotherapy shtick. It's almost laughably symbolic of all my mental problems, assuming I actually have those. It's grotesquely pregnant with meaning. All gestationing at least 8 gooey octopuses thrashing around in an undulating belly full of mud and slime. Maybe you could start by evaluating that troubling metaphor. Now look, I just want a professional take on how many things in my dreams symbolize dicks. We've already established that all of your dreams are packed with enough homoerotic symbolism to lift Freudian theory from the ashes of discreditation. Well, yeah, that's a given. But I didn't even dream about puppets this time. Are you serious? I'm clearing my schedule. This is a major breakthrough. Man, I know. It was so much more relaxing and enjoyable. It was about me dying repeatedly. Go on. Well, I was in this dark place surrounded by this big flock of crows. God, this is so generically morbid. I'm sorry in advance to expose you to my unconscious mind, screwed up cliches. It's okay. They wouldn't be cliches if they didn't comprise the unanimously understood bedrock of phallic symbolism, with no other viable interpretation. Well, obviously, I knew the birds were just black screaming sky dongs. Just hear me out. I kept dying. There, kept being these traps. Like, I would go one way and get my head chipped off. Or go another way and get stabbed or whatever. And every time I died, the dream reset itself and I was standing there alive and ready to try to escape again. But each time I would be watching myself from the vantage point of a different crow. Like I was the crow while squawking around in circles like a macabre flapping douche. And I would always watch myself trying to do something different to dodge the trap, but I always ended up dead. Well, if I've learned anything from this extensive skimming over the Wikipedia articles on dream analysis, it's that this dream is very unlikely to have any literal significance whatsoever. It's probably not about dying at all. Huh? You mean maybe it's about the anxiety over maintaining my blogs? Or that my beats might not be ill enough? Yes, in fact, if you're on my couch, that would have been my next question as a licensed professional. Mr. Strider, have you considered that what you actually dread is to have your urban rhythms exposed for what they truly are, which is, clinically speaking, just shy of the bomb? And then we crack up laughing because we both know that they're fresher than your mom's change of drawers and tighter than when she's wearing them. Listen to you conjure an image of my mother in her underpants is definitely keeping us buoyed high above the swelling Freudian heckle. Well done. Please, not like she's my mom. I can visualize the choice, but all I can want without it getting much more moderately uncomfortable and for everyone involved. What if you're wrong? About what? Her not being your mother. Don't worry, you're probably safe. Luckily, I can think of no literary or historical precedent for that sort of folly whatsoever. This isn't the first time you insinuated we're related. What's up with that? Isn't it? Nah, I mean, I'm not sure. I feel like you brought it up before, which is kind of weird, but now I don't know. I think I'm getting this weird deja vu thing where I'm sure we talked about this. Forget it. Why don't you tell me more about your dream? Okay. So I kept dying and kept being crows and stuff. And then I started to notice something coming from the sky. It was this faint, eerie singing, and I look up and there's nothing there, just darkness. That's interesting. I've read about this. What did you read? Certain texts say singing from the unknowable void carries a message. That its recipient has been selected for a mission of supreme cosmic importance that will result in your death and that of billions more, but one that is essential to the perpetuation of existence itself. Ah, what the heck sort of crackpot psychology text would say something like that? It's not from a psychology text. So you're not consulting astrology books now? Not astrology, more like zoology. Ah, my effing god, will you put that away? Okay, keep describing the dream though. If the rest of it is incompatible with the prognosis of the zoology dubious, I will withdraw my insinuation. Well, there's not even much more to it. I looked up in the sky and didn't see anyone singing. But even though the sky was black, I could see the sun. It was bright as heck, even through my shades. So I flapped my wings and flew up to it like a stupid piece of garbage, and that's it. This doesn't strike you as an impulse of self-destruction? Nah, not in the sense it was a dark sacrificial zoology mission. It was more like somewhere to go besides watching myself die a lot from the vantage of a feathery murderer of dumb, horrible birds. So, if hypothetically you were to accept such a mission, or even insist upon one, it wouldn't be in the spirit of genuine sacrifice, but of escape. Ah, what the heck are you talking about? Okay, something's wrong. This whole conversation is falling apart. This isn't how it was supposed to originally went at all. Ah, we are making good progress too. Why did you have to go and remember? This happened months ago. Does this mean I'm dead? All the images. Oh. What do you think? Stop it. This is so sick using the dream bubble BS to pick apart my psyche. Am I dead or asleep? If you're starting to remember, you should be able to tell me. Gosh darn it! Maybe I'm just as confused as you are about it. Yeah, right. Am I dead or asleep, Dave? I don't know. Try to remember. Okay, now we're back here again. It's like a flying battleship. Oh, yeah, it is a ship. Okay, yeah, I remember. Aw, look at this. Pick. Furious! Don't steal. Oh, wait, go back. Is that Liv Tyler in the background? I think so. Oblivious. Has the wallet. Secret. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Alright, going back to John. He's wearing a spade outfit. Interesting. Arachnid's grip began trolling Ghostly Trickster. GT. Yep, still Vriska. Hi, John Human. Arg! Excuse me, alien time troll, but I'm trying to wrap a present. Really, you all have the worst timing. Yes, I can see that. 2 ugly garments. It seems for some kind of strange earth vegetable. Pretty lame present, John. Nope, not going to ask how you know my name. Or what I'm sending, don't care. And it's not one of those ugly garments, it's for me. Also, it's not ugly, it's awesome. Not as awesome as something you'll be wearing later, thanks to me. Uh-oh. My mouse is hovering dangerously close to this block button. It always does this when I talk to trolls. It is the darndest thing. Calm down. I just thought I would foreshadow my existence to you at this great moment on your timeline. It is way too tempting not to let you know I have taken great care to become a very important feature of your life. Or for that matter, to let you know that I will be giving you a present so much better than the useless garbage you shove in that box. I'll be giving you the gift of immortality. Ah, sweet! That has been on my wish list. Ranking just below a mid-condition Little Monsters poster starring Hollywood superstar Howie Mandel. Can I expect it to arrive on my next birthday? Yes, as a matter of fact, nice guess. It will come at a cost though. The Mandel poster or immortality? The latter, you jackpot. In order for you to claim it, you will have to be quite gullible and allow me to arrange your murder. I see. Here's where all this sick trolling begins. You can keep your present. I'm not interested. But you will be. You will happily go along with everything I tell you to do. And then once I've completely earned your trust, I will kill you, John. The other troll I just talked to was way better. If a tad grumpy. At least she was down with talking about cool movies, sort of. But this is all true. I've seen it already. You have no idea how delicious the dramatic irony is right now. You will die. I will lead you into a trap and watch you bleed to death on a big stone slab with the sword stuck in your chest. There is nothing you can do about it. In fact, it has already happened. Well, that's nice. Now scram, troll. I'll leave you alone soon enough. I was just feeling pretty pleased with myself about all the brilliant plans I made for you and your friends. Stopping by in your past to mess with your head is really just a courtesy because I like to think we're pretty good friends by the time I get around to killing you. Okay, you got me. My feathers are all ruffled, and I can no longer tell my butt apart from a big orange earth vegetable. Now can you leave me alone? I guess so. But my inevitable grisly murder of you notwithstanding, you're a pretty fun guy to hassle. It'll be difficult sparing you from the privilege of my company until your game begins. That is basically the worst pick'em line I have ever heard. Please, John. As if there is any conceivable sequence of events which could lead me to consider you as a viable romantic partner in any quadrant, even the pale ones. Blurp, derp, blur. More plausible alien-sounding things. Weren't you leaving? Yes. Okay, then. I mean, I was going to, but not now. I guess I'm not. Oh? Why? Because this isn't really happening. It isn't? It did once, but now it's just a memory. I guess I must be dead. Okay. Is this conversation over now? Can I get back in my present? The conversation as I went before is already over. I said goodbye and you blocked me, don't you remember? Well, I was going to block you, but then I didn't for some reason. Exactly, because we've already been through this. You're either asleep or you're dead like me. Man, I can't believe I let her trick me like that. Such an amateur mistake. I guess I'm feeling something like deja vu. Maybe. I still don't think I believe you though. Hey, do you have any recollection of all the last messages I said to you before I died? I don't even know who you are. Yeah, I figured. Just as well. I made some pretty embarrassing confessions to you. I guess I'm getting what I asked for in a way, even though it's not what I pictured. What did you ask for? I asked if you wanted to, hang out. Was this after you killed me and gave me immortality? Yes. So what do you think? Or what do you say? Or what do you think you might have said? About what? You mean hanging out? Yeah. Oh god, this is so ridiculous. You are just a crazy troll on the internet and I need to get back to packing up this present for my friend. We are not going to hang out, I'm sorry. John, there is no present. You are not in your hive, and you don't have anything to send. She received it a long time ago. None of this matters anymore. If you don't believe me, you are free to look out your window. What will that accomplish? It might help you remember, and you will be able to see me, if you want to. Something Carcat just appeared up here. Ah, look. Feel free to examine the clippings while I tidy. Okay, so that's all the panels. Yes, that's all the panels. I can't click on that one because that one highlights. That one highlights that one. That one highlights that one. Okay, so that's all 5 panels. And nothing else up here. Try to make sense of this mess yourself. Where'd you go? Click the panels. Alright, so we have more panels to click, but I'm going to go ahead and pause it here since we're almost at an hour. And I don't want to stop after only doing one panel. I want to do them all. Oh, wonderful. Another interruption. Yeah, indeed. I love you all so very much. Thank you for everything. You all are awesome. The #1 YouTube community, all YouTube, and I can't thank you enough for everything that you all do. I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. And until next time, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.